the exclusive Ultra Condo Party. Oh my gosh. Right behind us, you can hear the bass from the main stage. Joined by Mr. Glenn Morrison. Welcome.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm very well. I'm kind of want to go down there and grab my glow sticks and hit them and
You can see why it's so tempting. It's awesome. You're
join
right.
the wave of people on the main stage right now.
Totally.
But thanks for making some time, coming up and joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Let's talk first. You have a lot of music coming out.
Yes.
You have a single out right now that's doing extremely well.
Yes.
Called Goodbye.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the single.
It's wonderful to see a record take a life of its own. You don't sit in the studio thinking, well, today's going to be a hit day, but things just happen sometimes. And
magic.
There's a little bit of magic to it. It's wonderful to see that it's resonated a chord with people. I'm just very grateful to be doing what I love for a living, and this is by far the most successful single I've ever released, and I think it's a wonderful precursor to what's coming for the artist album. I'm very excited to be sharing this album. It's we're trying to get this out by fall of this year. It's going to be my debut artist album. It's my first artist album, and I did a big deal with Sony and Universal, so they're kind of stick handling the distribution side and the release and the marketing and all that, and it's just a very exciting time. To
Collaborations. Any collaborations on the studio album?
Working with, this is a question that I've gotten asked already a lot, and to be professional, we can't legally say yet.
Secrets.
Until the collaboration agreements and all that stuff, production agreements are all signed off. I just, in the spirit of being professional, I can only stress that there's some very, very cool names, amazing songs. What I can say is that this is been a real labor of love for me. It's been a couple years in the making, and it's every track is a vocal track. There's going to be around, I want to have the magic number of 13, just because I like the way, if 12 feels like a little bit too little and 14 feels like it's too much,
Yeah,
so
13.
That's just 13. So every track is a vocal, though, lots of guitars, real strings, we got orchestras in there, and it's a labor of love. It's my baby, so I'm very excited,
And we're not hanging out on the 13th floor.
No, we're not.
That's not possible.
No. For an album, it's a good luck number. For a hotel or a building, no, maybe not so.
So this is, you've been locked in the studio.
Yes.
But obviously DJing is your passion and
Yes.
what you know. And you mentioned you're very familiar with Miami.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about Miami and your connection.
Love Miami. I've had a residency at Space in Miami for a couple years. Very special place to me, playing on the terrace. I love the people of Miami, the party vibes. House music is really ingrained in the culture of Miami, and the history and the roots go way back further than ever I started. So there's a real sense of history here and appreciation for the music. So with the Surf Comer parties, I've done so many amazing shows here that I just have. It's a special spot for me in America.
You ever accidentally pop into Gold Rush after Space?
No. But you got to tell
me. They tore it down. Now you can't do it.
Oh, okay. Oh, too bad.
Over the past year, any crazy gig, any cool story to anybody throw up on your DJ equipment or take their top off or anything wild?
We've had tops taken off, underwear thrown, things, shit like that,
Panties thrown, drawers thrown places.
Yeah, you get weird stuff like that from time to time, which is cool, like the rock star side of things. But Vegas is always great, to be honest with you, America as a whole is amazing right now. The commercialization of dance music is a wonderful thing as far as I'm concerned. It brings awareness, appreciation to the music. There's more money to the table, so there's more budgets to do creative, expanding things to take dance music to a different realm that previously maybe it couldn't have gotten to, So
sure.
There's one, and so many wonderful musicians. You were just interviewing Foxes or something before. Yeah. Love that track that she has with Zed, and there's just great artists everywhere right now doing great things. And I think this is a time for us not just on American side but global side to really showcase what we do and our strengths. And I've been doing this now for maybe around 12 years, I'd say. Started off as a DJ, then moved for the production realm. Constantly, it's an ever-growing thing where you're learning more. It's the science of sound combined with the heart and soul, the emotional aspect.
Pressing the envelopes.
Yeah, you have
twisting the knobs.
Twisting those knobs. Yeah, and constantly trying to better yourself as a musician and artist. And it's just a great time to be doing what we love and to see that resonate with people globally. Look at the dance charts. A couple weeks ago we were talking about this at the Sony office. It's crazy. Avicii, myself, Zed, Calvin Harris, Armin, all of us are in the Billboard charts. There's many more. DJ Snake was killing it in the U.S. chart recently with his track with Lil Jon, and I always like looking at the charts to see what's happening. Trap music in America too, huge in America right now on these those charts. And the fact that it speaks to people from like a socio whatever, like, you know, some kind, maybe that's not the right wording, but like it speaks to people from like a social consciousness, you know what I mean? That's what I was trying to get at. It's a great thing. So I think we just got to be focused. Yeah, we just got to be focused and keep delivering great music, do the best we can, and see how long this wave rides for, you know?
I love it. Glenn Morrison, amazing work.
Thank you very
much.
On
the new single, Goodbye. Cannot wait to hear the entire album. And then you can tell us what all these secret collaborations are.
You know what? Totally. And if you don't mind me saying too, like if you just follow me on the SoundCloud.com/Glenn Morrison, Twitter, Facebook, whatever your social media preference is, I try to keep abreast of all the news. We try to post everything. So just
So follow. What's your Twitter?
The Twitter one is twitter.com/Glenn Morrison, Facebook.com/Glenn Morrison Official, SoundCloud.com/Glenn Morrison, and
at Glenn Morrison. Check him out. New single out now. Goodbye.
Thank you,
Cato K. Glenn. We are at this very secret, not on the 13th floor, Power Condo Party. I don't even know what to call it. It's going to be the Power Drunk Fest in a little bit.
It will
Broadcasting live on Power 96.
Thank you very much, man. Take care.